What's up, everybody? Blackacre here, your friendly neighborhood mass guitarist on the internet and guitarist for convent in real life. This is probably the single coolest moment of this channel so far. I'd like to thank my new friends at Zounds for sending me this dream guitar, really. I won't get too sentimental, but I'll probably show a clip. My first ever guitar was an Epiphone Les Paul Standard in a Heritage Cherry Burst. Here we go! So my early heroes in guitar playing were guys like Jimmy Page and Slash. So the Les Paul was dream guitar for me. My dad has one. He owns my favorite Les Paul ever, and he's a monster player, so he was an influence on me as well. So this is just kind of like a full circle moment. So thank you again to Zounds for sending this out to me. I'm gonna create some content with it. It might be staying with me, we shall see. But I just wanted to share this with you guys because I thought it was a cool, thing to share, and I like seeing people open up Gibsons. To me, the Gibson Les Paul Standard is kind of like the Rolex of guitars. It's just the coolest and, in my opinion, the best design and the sexiest looking. So, and like with the most cool high-end kind of bougie features. So this is pretty cool for me. Yeah, let's take a look. Bubble wrap. All right. Picking this up a little bit, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do this so we can take a look at this at the same time. Apologize for my pasty legs. So here we got the brown hardshell Gibson case. Very classy. These locks are pretty nice. Alright, here we go. Wow, man. Look at that top. That is gorgeous. Wow. These are just works of art. I'm kind of speechless right now. So what this is a Gibson Les Paul Standard 60s. And this is the AAA Unburst finish. I'm a huge fan of bursts. The more I've learned about bursts, lemon burst, iced tea burst, Heritage Cherry Burst, etc. I really like the ones that have faded over time. So I believe the Unburst is kind of supposed to be like, if a sunburst has faded over time, you can see the red would have dulled to this kind of orangey, yellowy type color. And this is a AAA top, so this is a bit of a premium. But I figured if I'm going to get one, I'm going to get the highest end one they offer. So, wow, this thing is gorgeous. I don't know if the camera is doing the body justice, but that is just a beautiful work of art right there. I'll get some more shots and we can look at the case candy as well, and obviously I'll be playing this one soon. All right, trying to get a little less glare here. I turned the ring light off, but hopefully this camera is doing justice of how gorgeous this top is. With the 60s version, you get these reflector knobs. You get the same pickups. The finishes are a bit different. Also, you get these kind of kidney tuners, the Grovers. I love that standard truss rod cover, open book headstock. Flipped around to the back, it looks like this is a 2022 based off the serial number. I believe back when they kind of revamped Gibson in the early 2020s, they went back to the serial numbering system where basically you can tell the year by the first and fifth numbers. So first is a 2 and the fifth is a 2, so that leads me to believe this is a 2022 model. Here's the wood on the back. Really nice gloss on that. Case itself is gorgeous. I don't even know what color that is. It's kind of like a pinkish red. And then case candy. We got what looks like a strap. Keys to the case. You got a blank truss rod cover. I don't know why you would want that for this model, but hey, to each their own. Here we go, confirmation. We got July 25th, 2022 this was made. And you get the baby picture, which I think is pretty cool. I think this is a very cool feature of Gibson's. I don't know where in the line they start to do that, but it's a pretty cool little sentimental feature. So yeah, that is my new Gibson standard 60s model, AAA top in Unburst. Now, will I keep this one? Maybe, but we shall see. Let's see how it sounds. I'm gonna be doing a shootout between this and the Epiphone Les Paul 60s, because I know I have a lot of younger viewers who, you know, might not want to spend, this is a $3,000 instrument, so might not want to spend $3,000 and, you know, want to see if the Epiphone can stand up to this. So we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, stay safe, stay sick, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.